catch that. Okay, so.
God. Hi, my name is Luke Nolen. I'm CEO and founder of 10th Artists, which is a local independent game development company. We're participating, myself and Peter Haig, who's the artist, and the other half, he's the artist half of 10th Artists, and I'm the 1-0. He and I made a game. The theme words were Nervous, Serpent, Crush. And we spent a lot of time trying to think about a Medusa-based dating game. But that was a little rough. We couldn't really find a mechanic in there that we were happy with, so we went with the most obvious path, which to us, which was that you were trying to crush some nervous humans, but then humans always get a little real when you're killing them, so we went with bunnies instead. So our game is just you have some nervous bunnies. You're trying to crush them. You have only a limited amount of time to do it. We added some frenetic breakbeat music by Pete to raise your level of anxiety, and your score is how many bunnies do you manage to crush to death in the time limit that you have, which is 60 seconds. So the way the game is played is you just, it's an XNA game, XNA Game Studio 3.1. You use the left thumbstick on your controller to move your snake, and you use the A button to catch or then press the A button rapidly to crush a bunny. If you don't press A rapidly enough, the bunny will run free. Things I'm most proud of, I think, for me, is the snake, the way it moves and stuff. That spent a couple hours on that yesterday, and it definitely took some creative programming and stuff. So I think that's my own little personal thing I think is awesome. It's like tormenting them or what?
It's kind of cathartic after this weekend. One more for posterity. Oh, maybe.
Oh man.
Oh, yeah.
Right here.
Oh, excellent.
Excellent, dude.
The IGDA study group that meets on Tuesdays at the Flying Star Cafe downtown at 6 o'clock. We're going to start not this Tuesday, but a week from Tuesday on the book Building XNA 2.0 games by the author of the Dishwasher game. It's on 2D game development.
Cool.
See, so I'm Curtis Bennett. This game was made by me and my brother Brett Bennett, and we had some input from Michael, some game design concepts. It's called Serpent Crush, and we took Serpent to be Sea Serpent, and for the Crush, you're in a little boat at the top of the screen, and you're firing cannonballs and trying to crush the little sea monsters below you. We're trying to make a game that was kind of simple, like a 1980s arcade game is what wanted to make starting out here, and I think it's kind of like that. Let's see. So here's our little boat. It's a little cannon you can fire. Then we'll just have some different guys. Have a little scripting system so we can script levels for enemies when they come in. And we kind of have different behaviors for the different guys. Like the shark kind of goes underneath you and tries to sneak up. He's the hardest. Have a little jellyfish just floating around. Here's our serpent to get us.
Oh.
Got me there. So.
Oh, jellyfish attack.
Oh, yeah, that's
I like how they move.
sounds like dangerous.
Oh, thanks.
And the octopus takes some damage, huh?
Yeah, some of them have like the octopus is, or the giant squid we call him, it takes several shots. The shark takes 3. The littler ones just take 1. Get this last guy here.
Kill it. Oh,
One more hit.
success. Very cool. Nice.
So John and I are both the programmers in this case, so sort of even footing, I suppose. I'm Nathan. This is John. Our concept was snakes crawling around sort of a construction site that's wobbly. He's trying to scare some rats in to make the structure fall over in the right way so that it doesn't kill his babies. So that's about it. I'll let John demo it.
Cool.
We more or less didn't get there all the way, but
Yeah, we didn't quite get all the way there. Although, did come up with kind of a cool snake movement here where it could rear up on its tail and climb up buildings. And when it gets close to a rat, they start to run away. So, the piece actually fell apart. It's the first time I think that's happened.
yeah, we pretty much got suicidal rats as far as we can.
And then we kind of went with this, like, 2.5 dimensional parallax thing, so you can move between these planes, kind of, although it's a bit disconnected at the moment, but that allows you to navigate around different pieces of the building. Like here in the other plane, you might just move in front of it and that sort of thing. And that's about as far as we got. That's pretty much all we have. Didn't get as far as we wanted.
Looks cool. Bum 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 bum.
We need sound though.
Cool. So my name is John Wetzel. I'm a member of the technical staff at Sandia. The people who worked on this game with me are John Nipper, Trent Small, and Scott Duffy. So the theme that we chose, we ended up going away from the serpent theme. So we chose Nervous and Crush, and we looked at Crush in a different light. Instead of it being something where you break something or smash it, we looked at it in terms of an object of somebody's affection. So looking at Crush in that kind of sense. And so, what better way for Nervous Crush and also a bunch of geeks who sometimes have trouble with the ladies to look at a game in that perspective. So one of the interests was to try to make some type of emotional experience within the game. And so Nervous and Crush just seemed to be something that kind of resonated with us to do it. So this game, the way this game is formatted is that you are trying to pursue a girl of interest, and maybe that's her on the phone. Anyway, but at any rate, what happens is you try to pursue her. Things don't always go right. Things don't always work out, and so you're trying to work out how do you actually build up the courage to go actually talk to her. So just to start it off.
Ah, very nice.
So you see, she's walking away, and he's very sad. So he goes to sleep and goes into his dream world. So now you're in this dream world, and you have like all these creatures like coming after you. And so you wake up, and you don't know quite what's going on. Here's the object of your affection, but she's behind this wall. It's like, what the hell's going on? So you end up going back to bed to kind of think about more about what's going on. So you back up, and now you learn that you can actually start punching things. So you start punching these guys, punching in the face. And you have these blocks, and you can't quite through them. There's dumbbells here, and so you get these big muscles that break through, and now you can start just breaking stuff. Dude, it's a big muscly dude. So in your dreams, it's just like, you know, I just had these huge muscles, I could break through these walls and I could actually get to her. So you start thinking, I just gotta keep getting these big muscles and whatnot. But in actuality, if you just punch through and go for it, you can actually start talking to her and actually make a connection. So it's all just kind of, so the idea is being that it's just all in your mind, that, you know, you don't have to focus on having the big muscles or the nice car or whatever. It's just be yourself and you can actually get the person of interest that you're looking for. So.
Excellent.
That's nice.
That was
Very
rad,
nice.
guys.
Emotional content. Well, great.